Let's start from the first speaker is Miyai-san from Wakayama Shingai High School. Okay, please start.
My name is Miyai Suzuha. I'm Wakayama Senior High School student. My presentation was about child poverty. I was examining the effectiveness of the Kodomo Shokudo system. In this system, children can get free learning support and can eat dinner for low cost or free, made by volunteer staff. Only Kodomo Shokudo has a lot of problems, so I came up with an idea to create a new service by combining the Kodomo Shokudo service and Wakatake Gakkyū. Wakatake Gakkyū is in public elementary schools in Wakayama to help working parents. One question I received after my presentation was about funding. I explained it, how the system relies on donations from people and volunteers. Another person asked me about my volunteer experience. I talked about my time making dinner and playing with children. I saw a different part of society that I hadn't seen before. I would like to look at things from a wide perspective and work with various people to solve those issues. This experience will be my treasure throughout my life. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your speech and great presentation. Thank you very much. Okay, the next speech is from Pinyada from Thailand. So please start with your name and school. Okay, please start.
My name is Pinyara Shriyanpong. I am from Sathit Kaseit Multilingual School, Thailand. And for my topic is Thai admission system, which is entrance and TCAS. For the difference of each system is entrance one using 100% of exam and entrance two using GPA plus exam. And TCAS we use 5 rounds for apply. And what I've learned from the day of presentation that it seemed like other countries have the same problem with my country, which is an inequality problem. From yesterday, for the day present, Indonesia have the same problem with my country, but it seems like Australia and Japanese have more opportunity of education than my country. So I hope that in the future, every country in the world would have the same opportunity of education and for the children too. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pinyada. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the speech of Indonesia student. So Sarak, please start with your name and your school. Okay, please start.
Hello, my name is Saradi Vazaneta Nurarabella from BINU School Serpong in Indonesia. And in my presentation, I talked about the quality of the Indonesian education systems and the barriers to access it, which I found very alarming for Indonesian students. After the presentation, I gained wider insight on the education system of the other following delegates and how their country is handling problems relating to education, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. After the forum and the pandemic, I will try to be more hands-on, keeping in mind what other countries have done in order to allow my fellow Indonesians to access the education that they deserve or to share the skills and knowledge that I've already obtained beforehand. As I, as well as all other delegates, believe that education is simply everyone's right, and we all deserve to have and be given a platform wherein we can develop connections and gain knowledge and skills for the future. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sarah, for your speech. Thank you very much. And let's go to Michaela from Australia. So please start your speech with your name and school. Okay, please start.
My name is Michaela Sargison McLeod, and I am from Christian College Geelong. Yesterday, I delivered a presentation to you about Australian education. Since then, I have learnt about education in a global perspective. In my presentation, I highlighted the way in which we adapted to online learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. From these considerations, I proposed ways that in Australia, we could learn online and further embrace that system. Through our discussions and learning, and the feedback you have given this week, I now look at the possibilities for education in Australia, not only online, but in a more connected way with international students. I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak with you and congratulate you on your fantastic speeches. I have learned a great deal from you and hope that some of my contributions were helpful to you in return. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Great speech, Michaela. Thank you very much. And the last one is Yamamoto Hinako-san from Matsuyama Higashi High School. Yamamoto-san, please start your speech with your name and your school. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, then let's go. Please start. Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Hinako Yamamoto from Matsuyama Higashi Senior High School. In my presentation, I focused on these 3 points. First, the importance of going to school. Second, the key to get good jobs. And third, what we can do for them. There are many cultures and ideas around the world. However, the one thing that is the same is education plays an important role in developing people's lives for the better. Then I asked everybody about my research in these 2 points. First, what you would answer if you were asked why you go to school, and second, how you would like to contribute to the current situation on global education. We had an active discussion. Thank you very much for inviting me to such a wonderful international meeting. Thank you, guys.